Another M4? Indeed, the new M4 CS. 3,000 units built worldwide and a lot of similarity with that unreachable yet legendary GTS. Yeah, these are winter tires. Adding 10 horsepower and 50 Nm to the competition numbers, 460 horsepower and 600 Nm of torque. Ever saw a carbon fiber hood opening up? Very lightweight. On the exterior, BMW M added some extra carbon fiber tweaks. Aggressive trunk lip, aka the gurney flap, splitter with air channels and the rear diffuser from the GTS. For the CS, a special developed stainless steel exhaust. Inside, the lightweight story continues. GTS materials in the doors. Door pulls from strap material. A lot of Alcantara, special developed for the CS only. This might be the affordable GTS. Isn't this too hardcore?
You hear that little brum? That's accelerating below 2000 RPM, and the DCT gearbox shifts quickly up, so that's driving mode. It still gives you a cool sound. Alright, so the M4 CS, it's positioned directly below the GTS, the most hardcore M4 ever, 100% track car, road legal. But still, this car gives you a bit more comfortable access, like your rear seats. I've driven over 1500 kilometers with this car, and because of the climate conditions, it's fitted with winter tires. So let's accept the fact that we have winter tires and see right through that. First, if you get in your driving position, the 100% Alcantara steer feels seriously strong. It's a big steer with a big diameter, so you have something to grip on, and we have an oversteer indication, so you directly get a feeling you're sitting in something special. Next to that, the lightweight competition package seats position you very well with a big firm side grip, and that's really important if you're driving seriously harder, if you're driving on the tight corners, or if you even want to slide this baby. On this CS you get a little bit of Alcantara inside, so that's only exclusive on the CS. And in your doors you can see that you have some lightweight materials. It's cool to have that kind of racy feeling in your, say, luxurious road car. So my biggest question on this CS, is the CS too hardcore or not? Let's start on my current driving conditions. Highway, cruising 120, 130 kilometers an hour. Computer on sport. Suspension on comfort mode, steering on sport. Yes, that's a seriously good tone, guys. And let's continue on that tone. Because the CS has a special developed exhaust system unique for this CS. Optical, it looks identical as the GTS exhaust system, but this is not titanium, this is stainless steel. But if you push this to maximum RPM, to the limiter, it screams almost like a Ferrari. Personally, I love aftermarket exhaust, but this is one of the few times where I say you actually don't need an aftermarket exhaust. OEM from the factory, she's good. So how hardcore is the CS really? Is she too hardcore? Well, it depends on what you want and what do you expect from a CS. Would you like to use it as your daily M car? Might be possible. You don't have an armrest, keep it in mind. You don't have door handles to open or shut the door like you used to be. I've owned for a couple of years an M3 E92, and I can tell you the comfort settings on this CS are similar as the hardest mode on my old M3. So yeah, the comfort mode is still really hard. So you can clearly tell that BMW M has tuned the suspension of this car more aggressive and more hard than a regular M4, because the regular M4 is a more suitable daily car. You have to drive this car in these rainy conditions with the traction control off with two hands on the wheel, because the torque on this car is so active, and especially with this DCT gearbox tuned by BMW M, It's so active, it's so direct to what you want. So on the gearbox I only have one improvement, and that's the shift speeds between the shift pedals. I have experienced faster shift reactions. That will be a good improvement for the next generation M cars. So let's continue on that hardcore story. Personally, if you're asking me, this is your track day car. This is your track car. You can still drive towards your track with a suitable, comfortable ride. For example, on the GTS, you don't have rear seats and you have other bucket seats, and those seats are really hard. You can say that the CS is your comfortable track car. That might be a good sentence for this. The M4 CS is your comfortable track car. Let's continue on the balance of the car. CS has, of course, that character of an M car. The perfect balance, front engine, rear wheel drive, an active diff on the rear, that direct feeling on the steering wheel. So yes, that balance is here because it's an M car. But what does this car have more than the regular M car? Well, you can feel the stiffness on the car, the body roll also. Can you feel that perfect M balance with your traction control on? A little bit, you can feel it a little bit, but you feel the most on the perfect M balance without your traction control. You need to work a lot on your steering wheel because there's a lot of power over there. 460 horses on the rear wheels with that active diff. But that balance is again perfect, and it's suitable to drive this car hard on your track days. So there's no doubt this car drives the Nordschleife in 7 minutes and 38 seconds. That's fast. No doubt this car drives the Nordschleife in 7 minutes and 38 seconds. Yeah. So is the M4 CS too hardcore or not? No way. No way. This car is definitely not too hardcore. You know, if you want to buy a comfortable M car, just buy the regular M4. This car is track minded. It's focused with a track day in mind. BMW positioned the CS perfectly as that affordable GTS and still have that hardcore track specs and a bit of more comfort for your ride, and you can, well, take 4 people if you want. So the CS definitely not too hardcore. It's perfect for the position in its market, directly below the GTS. Oh, and that little tone below the... Ooh. Oh, I love it. Perfect tone. I hope you guys have a bit more feeling on the character of this car, what it does, and also what to expect if you maybe want to buy this car. So on the conclusion, if you're a track-focused driver, you like hardcore, then this is your M4. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Ciao!